Alright, hello everyone. My name is Tin and I just want to say welcome to the first video of this channel. Now, for today's video, we will be playing Last Day on Earth Survival here. And I just gotta say, it's hands down one of my favorite mobile games of all time. Now, for the people who don't know what Last Day on Earth Survival is, it's basically a zombie survival game where you just find resources, you build a base. And what I really like about this game is that unlike other mobile games, there's so much more complexity to this game, as there are really advanced things, gun blueprints, and there's vehicles that all take months, even years to assemble. And what I'm trying to accomplish in this playthrough is that in this game there is something called the Survivor's Path, where it does lead you down through every single aspect of the game. It kind of teaches you how everything works, and I really want to progress to the very end of it, and we'll see where it goes from there. So as you can see up here, the game starts by telling you to first search this pickup truck, and it's really just teaching you how to play the game. Basically, you're just learning a couple of basic things, such as how to use your inventory, how to close stuff, and most importantly, how to fight off zombies. So now that we get into the basics of the game, it basically just tells you how everything works, and we'll just go from here. Now, full disclosure, I actually have played this game in the past. I have about a year of progress on it, which amazingly enough, if you believe it, I wasn't even like 30% through the entire game. I had some of the basic things. I did some of the most basic like tasks and basic missions in this game. But other than that, I had never really got to most of the complex things of the game, so that's what I'm really excited to do here. I'm really excited to, do my research and maximize everything so that we can progress through it as fast as possible, and of course make it entertaining for you guys. So now, looking in this Survivor's Path, once you do all the tasks, it will reward you with things, and then as you continue along, the rewards do slowly get better. But for the very beginning, these rewards are really nice. When I first started this game, I actually didn't have something like this. It was a more outdated version of this Survivor's Path. But now, I'm pretty sure it's a lot easier for new players, and that's what I like about it. It should be pretty easy to progress through the early stages, as the game will pretty much walk you through how to do things off rip. But yeah, now, without further ado, the game's telling me to use the auto function, which is just, it allows you to clear things throughout your entire spawning area, which is right here. This entire area is basically where your main base is going to be. So in this video, I would like to try and settle everything down, and maybe try to, start building some storages, start building some workbenches. But yeah, we'll see how far we can get in this video. And look at that, we just leveled up. So let's just see what we can get. In this game, there is a level system, and it will let you get a couple of perks. There's a lot of perks in this game, but I think for now we'll probably get probably the quick learner. It might help us get more things faster. And the game's telling me to craft a hatchet and to chop down some trees. Care of, and let's see, collect boarded wall fragments. Okay, I think, yeah, it's telling me to do this right here. Okay, so what did I get? I got some stone bricks and I got some pine planks. So now I can build. Can't build here. I can build a floor right here. Nice. And now we can build some walls. Cool. And we just leveled up again. And alright, let's just get another quick learner. So when you first start off this game, it's really easy to level up, but as with many other games, this, it slowly gets pretty difficult. I think on a different account that I had. Yeah, on a different account that I had, I was probably level 150 after playing for a whole year and a half. So progression really slows down, especially in the leveling, but that isn't really the main aspect of this game. The main aspect is to, you know, build a base and get guns, get loot. Further along down the line, there are some really fun events in this game. They're like limited time events that will allow you to get even better things. So now the game is telling me to place a small box, which is what you do to get storage in this game. I'm probably gonna do what I did couple years ago and flatten out all of these walls. Yeah, because I know that zombies will attack your base, I think every day, every 24 hours, and they will break these wooden walls and they won't break these stone walls. So I think we'll just go through really quickly and just break down all of these walls so we can at least salvage some of the materials from it, because I know when they break it down, they won't really give you anything back, but if you break it down like this, you will get at least half of the resources you spent on it back. Alright, so here we are, 2 more walls. I'm probably going to leave those twig walls up because they only cost 1 wood to build, but these pine planks and these stone bricks you'll need a workbench to assemble them later, so I think keeping those for now is going to be really nice. And looks like we got 20 pine logs and 10 limestone, as well as whatever this is. Nice. Alright, so looking at this, it's telling me to craft a pickaxe and to go to mine limestone from the deposits. Okay. I see a zombie up there. I'm gonna try to sneak attack him. Just like so. Alright, there we go. But yeah, let's just mine up this limestone, even though we did just get like, I think like 10 from the inbox. We can still collect all of the resources here because, you know, every bit of resources matter here in this game. Let's see. So now the game is telling me to craft a backpack. What is that noise? Oh, God, is it a plane? What is that? Oh, right. Yeah, I think at the very start of the game there is an airplane event. I think you can get some nice resources to start off with. It's telling me to craft a backpack even though I don't have enough grass. So let's just try and collect some grass for now. So there's 1 piece and there's 2 pieces. There we go. So now it looks like it's letting me craft a backpack. I think I already put it on. Yeah. And we just leveled up here. So we have the quick learner and the quick hands. I think I'm gonna go for quick learner again because I just really want to speed run some of these levels, because I know in the game there is these skills where there's some special ones like self-healing, and there's passive ones that like extra pocket. I think this one was my favorite because I got to store basically an extra weapon in my hotbar. So I could toggle between, you know, healing items and weapons pretty fast. So once we put all this loot in the box, we should be able to, okay, exit to the global map. I don't think I'm ready to exit yet. I think I'm gonna pick some of these berries and take it with me because I really want to save these bandages, but I'm worried that I'm gonna get attacked. So if I take some of these berries with me, I think I'll be able to save these bandages for, you know, a little bit later. That's nice. So now we have berries in our hotbar, and we should be able to check out the plane crash event. So when you exit out to the Last Day on Earth map, when you first start out, it kind of looks small. Yeah, I think you unlock these maybe later, but I know these this little motel right here, and then this like farm looking thing, as well as these areas are all unlockable in the future. But let's not worry about that. Let's just run over to the plane crash event and check out what's happening. So coming up to this plane crash event, there is one zombie here, and I see on the map that there is a loot box right there, so I can be able to loot this. While we do that, let's just check our levels. I guess we can get the lucky perk. Oh, look at that. Alright, so looking at the loot, I think we got a t-shirt, some scrap metal, some bandages, leather, charcoal, a phone, a water, and some beer. I would suggest when you first start out, I think just take literally everything because it will eventually become useful to you. I know that was an issue I had when I first started, that I always had to constantly go back and look for stuff because I couldn't, you know, find anything. But I think it helps if you just take all of the resources, so, you know, just hoard everything, you know, hoarder's mentality, and it will eventually become of use in this game. So we have a note right here. It says, "I can't believe we've managed to lift this dead guy into the air. Now let's fly away from this freaking place. Living in the forest with that sobbing prick is unbearable." Henry said that. Interesting. So I guess that's a entrance from the guys who crashed? Probably, yeah. Ooh, okay. So looking in this box, we have some more charcoal, some leather, food, water, and we have a broken tactical cap. Interesting. Let's just keep searching through here and see what we can find. So this one got us pretty much the same stuff, but we did get some transistors and wires. That's nice. Oh my god, there's so many zombies here. Okay, I need to deal with these guys real quick. And it looks like we leveled up one more time. Oh, look at that. We have an active skill already. That's actually really lucky. So we did get the look around perk, and I think this will be pretty useful in this future. And it's telling me to pick up the puppy. Okay, our inventory is full. What can we delete? I think we'll delete the beer for now, or at least put it in the chest. Oop. Okay, whatever. We'll take some of the stuff from the zombies, but we will put this beer in the chest to make room for the puppy. Oh, so now he's saying he'll guard my home, but there are more boxes here, so let's just look through everything. Alright, we found a med kit. I think I will replace the broken cap with that, and the rubber parts will replace the broken iPhones. There we go. And see, for the first event here, it says to examine all the suitcases, because if you leave, you won't be able to come back for the loot. And it looks like we have an actual weapon here. We have a crowbar. I remember the crowbar being pretty good, so I'm just gonna press take all, and we have batteries and cameras. I don't think we need those. So I think what I'll do is I'll just eat some of these berries to replenish my thirst and my hunger. I'm gonna put the baseball bat in my second slot, and I'm gonna equip this crowbar to my first slot and just keep it as my second tool. Just so we can make a little bit more space, you know. All right, and here we have some elk. You feel me? That's nice. But we have some more duct tape, some leather, some nails. I can use nails to make tools, I remember. So we'll take nails. No, we'll take nails instead of scrap metal, and we will take this pipe over the water because I remember we have water at home. We'll leave the elk there. It doesn't matter. Alright, look at that. We have, I think, 2 boxes. Yeah, I think that's 2 boxes left. And that green zone just exits you out of the map, so it doesn't really matter. And, oh, here we go. We actually found a Glock 17. So, this is my first gun in the game. I'm not sure if you used to get this. I don't remember getting a gun this early, but I think we will take we'll take this over the shirt, I guess. Grab more bandages. These iron bars are going to be useful because you can use them to craft a ton of things. So let's take this. Actually, I'll leave these here for now and check what's in the other box. Alright, looking at this, we found more nails. Press take all on that. We have this wrench, which I don't know if this will be useful right now. Yeah, you know what? We'll leave the wrench there, but we will come back here and take the iron bar over the rope. I know you can get those ropes from the zombies. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the most that's everything you can, or that's the most important things here. So let's just leave. Alright, so now back at our house, let's just drop everything inside these boxes. Let's just try to stack everything as best as I can. I'll leave the Glock here, I'll leave this medkit here, put the bandages in here, and just drop everything else, whatever. So now it's saying to claim my rewards. So I did get some pretty nice things from the chest, and now it's telling me to install a dog crate. Interesting. So let's just probably do it like this, maybe. Yeah, that looks good. So it's saying examine the dog crate. Looks like we need a bunch of materials. Oh shoot, I should take that rope. That would have been super helpful. So it looks like we need a bunch of stuff. We need to put, now it's telling us to put the pickaxe in the inventory and to mine iron from the deposits. Okay. Oh, there's 2 zombies here, so let me just, oh shoot, he saw me. So get rid of that zombie. There's a pickaxe right here, and let's just mine all of the iron from the deposits. Alright, and we have mined the final iron ore, and we have leveled up as well. We have a fishing spot purple perk. I don't know what this is, but unlocks access to special fishing locations. Whatever, we'll take it. It's telling me to build a woodworking bench. Okay. And put this right here. And we need 3 more logs to build a second one. So let me just grab those. In this game, you can actually get 2 workbenches of most things, but they usually max out at 2. So for small things like woodworking or stone cutting tables, they will allow you to put 2 just like that, and it will help you speed up your progression, as it does double the output at which you produce these pine planks, oak planks, and ash planks, which are really necessary for you to progress in the game. So now it's telling me to put logs in the woodworking bench, but I don't have any logs. So I think what I will do is I'm just gonna go around the map and mine some trees real quick. I think I'll try to get like all of the trees in this area. So just give me 1 second while I do that. Alright, so now it looks like all of our trees and small rocks and branches have been picked up. In total, we got 3 stacks of wood and then some, as well as 30 plant fibers, which is nice, and of course some berries. And I think what I'll do right now is I'm gonna start making like a platform in which I can put all of my chests, because I really do want to have a little bit more storage to sort things out, and I think that will help us stay organized, and it'll help me find things faster. So let me just quickly take up all the things I don't really need, like this couch and this table. I'll move this campfire out of the way, and I'll just put down like some foundations this way. So now that I have put down these foundations, it's just a little 3x3 grid. I think I'm gonna move my existing boxes right here, and I'll just make like as many as I can with the resources I have. So 1, 2, can't build there for some reason. 3, oh, my guy's standing in it. 4, 5, and 6. There we go. So now we kind of have like a ring of chests, so I can now spend a little bit more time organizing it by like whatever categories I need. So I think I will take like a minute or 2 and just organize it to the best of my abilities for now. So yeah, I'll see you in. Alright, and just like that, we have completely organized our base. I have just kind of put resources together where they kind of group up. Like I have wood and stone, I have some components, and I do have this puppy still. I have some more refined components that you get from workbenches and stuff, healing items and food, and then finally I have my weapons chest and tools chest. And while we were clearing the forest, we actually did level up. So I will, I think I'll get the dog lover perk, maybe the medic perk. No, I get the dog lover perk. I like dogs. And if you're wondering why I don't kill these deer, because you can kill them, it's because that these deer at your home base will stay here until you kill them. But if you do, they will never respawn. And obviously you can go kill deer in outside areas, so it's not hard to kill them, but I want to keep the ones at my base alive because I think they're really nice to have around. But now, without further ado, it's asking me to put some logs in the woodworking bench. I have 20 logs right here. I think I'll just put 10 in each just to get it started. And it looks like this. We should search the area. Better make a hatchet. Nice. We already have a hatchet in our inventory, but we can go and make a second one just in case we need it. And it says go to pine bushes with a hatchet. Alright, so for new players, this is where it starts picking up because you're leaving your home and you're, you know, wandering off to some of the newer areas. And this is my favorite part of the game, where you finally start to, you know, go beyond your base and stuff like that. But before we do that, let's just claim some stuff from the survivor's path. We got some rope, which is nice. I think we can use that for our dog crate. And we did get a road sign, which is a decent weapon, I guess. I'm just gonna keep that in the inbox in case I ever needed it, because your inbox goes with you wherever you go, so you can just take it out whenever you want. Alright, so before we go to the pine bushes, I wanted to quickly talk about some of the events that this game has to offer. You won't really be doing these events at the very start, as they take a lot of materials, and you would probably need to spend days grinding these materials and stuff. But I know that these will give you some of the best things in the game, some of the best materials, resources, stuff like that. Like you can see you can get guns, you can get explosives, and most importantly, you can get weapon mods. Now, weapon mods will make your guns extremely good. They'll make them durable, do more damage, and stuff like that. So if you obtain them, you need to get a ton of resources, which takes weeks to get of consistent grinding. But once you do get them, they are permanent and your weapons will be so much better. But without further ado, let's just go to the pine bushes real quick and grab some more wood. So it looks like it's telling me to kill wolves, examine stashes, which is the loot boxes that spawn in these areas, and to cut down trees. So let's just deal with some zombies and just take all their loot. And as you can see, yeah, the deer in this, the deers do spawn outside of your base. So I'm just gonna kill these deer because they do drop some things that I need. They drop meat for food, and they do drop hides for leather. So there are more zombies here, and let's take them out. There's a gray wolf here, so take this guy out as well. Nice. Oh, that is a lot of people. All right, let's just try to slowly sneak by. Ah, shoot, he saw me. Okay, we're we're gonna take some damage here, but it's all good. So let me just go and examine these stashes real quick. Just try to see what's in here because the game's telling me to. There's another wrench, some scrap metal, and a thick fabric. And there's actually a hat here that I can wear. Probably should have worn the other one from the plane crash event, but this one still gives me a little bit of protection. And in this other stash here, we have another hat, some bolts, and a flash drive. Do we need this? We'll hold on to it for now, but I don't think we need it. And in this third stash, let's see what we get. So we got some berry teas. I know these are just drinks, they don't do much, so I'm just gonna drink these real quick. Another wrench and some batteries. Well, not those. And there is a survivor here. Let's see. I wanted to get to the motel, but Henry talked me out of it. Someone told me that all of its residents have become zombies a long time ago. That ferocious woman at the reception turns into God knows what. Interesting. I think this is some game lore because This will unlock the hotel that I was talking about earlier. But yeah, before we go do all of that, I would like to get maybe 3 stacks of wood to just bring back to the house. So, you know, I don't have to come back here for a little bit. So let's just start chopping down these trees and just get our wood real quick. So a tip I learned from a YouTuber that you guys probably all know if you watch this game consistently, named Happy Cyric. He advises that you pick up these plant fibers because they will give you a ton of stuff. They give you seeds that you can grow into carrots and eat, which is really nice. And they also can turn into fabrics, which you can make into bandages. So I think we will get into that later, but for now I'm gonna just focus on some wood because it's like the most important thing right now to build and expand our base. So let's just get a couple more trees and get our 3 stacks of wood. Alright, it says our inventory is full, and yeah, we do have 5 stacks of wood. My pickaxe is my axe is about to break, so let me just delete that, and I think we're ready to go home. But before we go home, I want to introduce you guys to one new thing in this game, which is the battle pass. But it's not really anything special. You can obviously pay to get cool stuff, but the rewards you get here for free are really nice, especially for a beginner. Like this stack of bandages will help me a ton. This charcoal will help me smelt a bunch of more stuff. And let's see what this box can give us. Apparently it can give us some iron, a weapon, some more charcoal, stuff like that. So let's just take this real quick, and it's telling us to select our reward. I think I'm gonna go with the thick fabrics here because I know that like one of the hardest things to get out of all of those, and our guy is hungry, so let's just eat some of that and we should be good. So now we're back at home. It's telling us to put some loot into the box, and while I sort this out, I guess I leveled up. I don't know. Yeah, it's giving us the lumberjack perk. I think it's gonna be nice because you get some extra logs while chopping down trees. Let's just grab our rewards from the survivor's path, and it looks like we got some pine planks and some duct tape. It's telling me to take these, okay, and it's oh shoot, it's telling me to take the rope as well, and the bolts and the empty can. What? Okay, well the game is telling me to take all that stuff. Oh, it's for the dog crate. Nice. So let's just put all of this stuff in here, and just like that, yeah, we have our dog crate. And let's go here to our dog. Okay, and whoa, wait, is this rare? I think this is a rare color type. Nice. So we got a white puppy. We can just name him whatever. I'll just name him, I think we'll just name him Danny. I like the name Danny a lot. So we'll just send him to the dog crate. And it looks like, yeah, Danny is here. Nice. So it says feed the puppy. So does that mean we need to use this meat that we got? Or can we use stuff from the inbox? No, we can't use stuff from the inbox, so I guess we have to feed this guy. I don't know. I was gonna turn that into, damn, 1 day and 19 hours. All right. I was gonna turn that food into beef jerky for my character, but I guess we have to feed the dog, so it's all right. And just like that, we got even more rewards. We got 2 shepherd puppies and 10 raw meat. We will take that. So let's see. We got Joey, who's a blackback dog, and we'll just name him Danny. All right. Send him to the dog crate. And we got Holly, which I think, judging by the collar, I think she's supposed to be a female, and we will name her Danny. All right, let's send her to this. So now it's telling me to put my pickaxes in my inventory. I haven't even finished sorting out my inventory yet, so let me just go and do that real quick. And yeah, it's telling me to go to Limestone Ridge with my pickaxes, so I think we'll just head over there now. All right, we are here, and it's the exact same thing, but just with iron. So let's just kill a couple of zombies, and I'll speed this up for you guys so you don't have to watch all of it. Oh shoot, there's an actual survivor here. Wait, oh. So, oh my god, wait, he actually had stuff. So we'll take that. Yeah, we'll just take all of that, nice. So we just killed our first survivor in this game, nice. Alright, we are once again back in our base. So let's just claim some of the rewards from our survivor's guide. And let's just start building some melting furnaces, nice. We can put this right here, and we'll build a second one right here, why not? And we are completely out of stone, so that's nice. So it's telling me to smelt an iron bar, so I can use the charcoal that I got earlier from the plane crash to smelt that real quick. For now, the game will let me skip the cooking process for free. You can see that it usually takes 4 minutes for just one bar, which is kind of insane. But boom, we just skipped one bar, and oh nice, it's telling us to fix this radio now. So this radio is important because it will grant you access to basically the rest of the basic areas on the map. So what we can do is put the things in here. Yeah, and that radio will also give you access to things like something called Bunker Alpha, which is where you will get most of your guns and most of your loot from. It's a really nice place to be, and you can get pretty rich off of just doing Bunker Alpha runs. So now we have our radio finalized, and looks like we have our distress signal. So let's see. Hey, anyone here? We need help. I said, over, where are you? And this guy's saying in the motel. Oh, so this is the thing that the dead guy was talking about, the little piece written on the page where it was talking about the motel. So looks like we have some more lore to the game now, which is really nice. Alright, our entire inventory is sorted out, and let's just run out to the map. And let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that, look at that. The entire early areas of the map have completely unlocked for us, and now we'll be able to go and see like pretty much everything in the map. Here's our little beloved Bunker Alpha, where you can get a bunch of really cool things. You have the motel, which is the game is telling me to go to right now. You have a farm where you can get some even cooler things, such as, you know, AKs and blueprints or whatever. And you do have the survivor bases. When you first start out the game, you get survivor bases, and basically how they work is you just go and you chop down the walls, you break open their chests, and you just they contain a ton of loot. So I think in the next video we will go and raid those, as we have been playing here for a little while. Let's see, there's a bunch of zombies here, and it's telling me to get into the motel. Alright, let me just kill these guys, I guess, because the door's right there. Yeah, I remember clearing this place. I know that if you have a certain thing called the burglar perk, which allows you to pick some locks, you can get a free grenade here, which is pretty useful for for clearing a lot of things in this game. Like, I know Bunker Alpha is pretty reliant, especially if you want to do it efficiently. You can use your grenades, and I know you can, you know, just throw your grenades at the guys and they'll explode and you get a bunch of loot. So nice. Alright, so now we have to use this gas can, right? And then you put it up where that wrench is, and I think you just hit it until it explodes, and I think that'll unlock the rest of the motel. But first, let's just search this out here. I know back there is a barbecue. You just get some charcoal from it. I'll go and grab that after I do everything here. But we found some alcohol. We found some berry teas. Some of this, and we found some glue. That's nice. I'm not gonna take the cigarettes because, you know, you can't smoke in this game. Oh wow! Look at that. That whole thing like blew up. So there's zombies here. But let's just try to kill some more zombies. Oh shit. Yeah, so basically in this game, other than the regular zombies, you have some big mutated ones. This is a good example. His name is the Floater Bloater, and he not only has a lot of health, he has special move sets which will, you know, do a lot of damage to you. So what you want to do is you just want to try to sneak attack these as much as possible, take their health down, and just start fighting him. So you can see how compared to normal zombies, he does a ton more damage. And looks like there's a wall with zombie hands coming out of it. We'll check that out later. Oh, we got a hammer. Some really good condition shoes, so I'll keep those just in case when our armor breaks. Because in this game you do have durability, and if you take too much damage, your armor will break and you will have new ones. And unfortunately the armor in this game is made out of fucking paper mache, so you will need a ton of armor. Like either you can craft it or you can grab it from the Bunker Alpha to, you know, like get new sets of armor every now and then. So now it's telling me to kill the Weeper. I'm guessing this is it. And let me just eat up some beans here just in case. And we'll sneak attack this. And look at that. So basically when those red circles come about, you know it's about to be a special attack. And my bat broke. And what you want to do during those special attacks is you just want to run and get out of the way, basically. So let's just check out the survivor. And okay, I guess I leveled up again. We can just get an iron miner real quick. It doesn't really matter. We can talk to him and we can give him a bandage to help with the wounds. Nice. So now he's good. Let me just examine the stash real quick. But it's saying to follow him. Ah, shit. Hold on, bro. Hold on. How do you examine this? Okay, we did get some clothes. I will replace that with the broken cans. Drink this berry tea. Hold on to this, and I'll just take the bandage and the cloths. Oh, look at that. So now this guy is picking the lock here. So I guess when you first start out, you can just get that guy to pick the lock, because I know afterwards he's not here anymore. He said something, but I just couldn't read it and just ran off. But yeah, basically the loot in this room stays the exact same. No matter what, you will always get your guaranteed grenade, and if you're lucky, you'll even get some weapons and some healing items. Nice. So let me take that. I know this hammer is kind of shit, so I'll take the baseball bat. I'll take this hat, which has a tiny bit more durability, and I will swap out the batteries for the grenade. Oh, and I can actually just take the phone and take the hat instead of the phone. So yeah, that looks like everything. I think I'll keep this whiskey because I just realized you can make Molotovs out of it, which is going to be really useful. So let's just go home. Alright, we have sorted out our inventory. Just left the grenade right there because I might need to use it later. And it looks like we got a zip gun. Nice. We have our first gun in our inbox. But I'm pretty sure this gun kind of sucks. It's whatever though. We actually have a gun now, which is nice. So now it's telling me to make a stonecutter's table, but I actually need iron bars for this. So luckily we actually did leave these cooking in the furnace earlier, and hopefully we should have enough to make at least one stonecutter's table, because that would kind of suck if we would have to wait for it. And yeah, we should be able to make one, and if we smelt another 3 bars, we should be able to make another one. And now the game is telling me to cut some stone bricks, so I don't even have any stone in my chests, but I do know that there is stone in this area still. So I'm just gonna, yeah, there's 5 nodes of stone right here. I'm just gonna chop these up and put them in the stone table. Alright, so we have broke all 5 of those stone nodes, so I'm just gonna put this in here. It's telling us to skip, and look at that, we just saved 20 minutes worth of waiting for 5 stone bricks. So now you can see why I actually tore down those walls, because they give you a ton of stone bricks and they're really beneficial. And now the game's telling me to reinforce the floor, so this one, and it's reinforce a wall. Okay, and now it's telling me to build a spike trap. How do I do that? Oh, here it is. So we need to build 3 spike traps, but we can only build 1 right now because we're missing these scrap metals. I don't know how exactly to get them, but I think we just find them. I just remember that there is scrap metal in the inbox, so thankfully I don't have to go out and farm. And yeah, we can get this quest done by just building another 3 spikes. And 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So yeah. Oh wait, it's actually damaging the deer, so I'm going to actually pick these up because I don't want the deer to get damaged. We did finish our quest, so it doesn't really matter if the spikes are down or not. They don't really serve much of a purpose, and zombies just break them anyways. And look at this, we have our deal with Dealer Joe. He's kind of giving me a terrible offer right now. We have a bunker code for bunker alpha when we eventually unlock that, and we have a encrypted transmission. Let's see what this is. Okay, coming in, we need some reliable people to join my team for one tricky affair. And let's see, we're talking mountains of weapons and whole crates with supplies. Are you with us? Alright, great. First find Leroy. He must be chilling at the gas station. Tell him the Marine is looking for him. Over and out. Interesting. So it looks like we have our second human interaction in this game, which is pretty cool. So it's telling me to go to the gas station. But to be honest, guys, I think I will leave this video here. I think we made a ton of progress. We actually got some more rewards from that. We got a bookshelf and some adhesive. But yeah, we made a ton of great progress. We have our base with all of our supplies sorted. We have some workbenches with some materials already processing, which is nice. And I think off camera I'll just maybe farm a tiny bit of stone so we aren't farming for that next video. And I'll just drop these in the woodworking bench for now. Leave these stone bricks where they are now. But yeah, I think that will do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this first episode, and if you liked it, definitely leave a like down below, maybe even subscribe, and drop a comment telling me how I did and what I can improve on, because I really do want to get to the end of this game as fast as possible, you know, for the content. But yeah, I think that'll do it for now, and I will see you guys in the next video.